Speaking about a waste of time.
Uh-huh.
Hornswoggle versus Chavo Guerrero. For the third week in a row.
I don't want to even talk about that, man. I already said what Chavo needs to be, and that's it. I mean, I don't understand, man. I'm lost with it. I'm upset. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't know why. If Chavo's in the doghouse, I don't know what it is. But, first of all, if you're Chavo Guerrero, how'd you get suckered into this? Man,
That's something Brian Kendrick should have been doing.
Yeah, you know what? There you go. There you go. Brian Kendrick should be messing around with Hornswoggle.
That would have been a perfect mix.
Chavo Guerrero, too much waste of time, of talent. I don't know, man. I mean, Chavo Guerrero must be one hell of a worker to be working with Hornswoggle 3 weeks in a row. And he jobbed. He jobbed right in the middle.
Stupid. Chavo Guerrero needs to be in the U.S. title mix. If you think about it, you have, now Chris Masters returning. It's a heel, right?
Yep.
You have Swagger, a heel.
Mm-hmm.
You have, who else is there a heel? You would have Chavo. You would have Carlito.
Yeah, yep.
So that's 4 right there. Then you'd have MVP a face, Kofi Kingston a face, and Primo. And then that would be a good mix right there of matches, man. You can do for a little while, man.
Yeah, well, speaking about Jack Swagger, the next segment was Jack Swagger interrupts Orton in the back locker room.
Yeah.
Saying that he's guaranteeing he's going to win the clock match. And so that match, Jack Swagger versus Evan Bourne, and I got heat on this too because, you know what? Jack Swagger, you're pushing him, making him look good, and then he jobs out to Evan Bourne. Which,
Evan Bourne, see, you got him there too, man. I don't know, man. I'm lost with Raw.
Yeah, really.
I'm lost.
Josh Matthews interviews Triple H. And I guess talking about if he's mad about losing the Beat the Clock match. And then he goes ahead and he says that he's going to have a feud next week with both Legacy versus him.
Right.
And you're probably... I don't think you're going to expect to see Triple H next Monday. But definitely in the next weeks to come, he will debut back on Raw. And it's going to be the return of DX. Next match is the clock match. Again, and this is The Miz versus John Cena. Well, Triple H is out. John Cena is in. And what I also got heat in this match was not only did John Cena win this match, but he beat it with ease. I mean, it was like, why bother making it close? Just go ahead and do a little chasing game, make it a little funny, a little entertaining. But as soon as John Cena catches The Miz, it was all over.
Yeah.
That was it. John Cena versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
Let me tell you something, dude. I wasn't that excited about this Raw. I thought this Raw was a waste of time, except for the fact that Shaq actually did a really good job as the host. But, I mean, I'm just getting really upset and getting tired of Raw right now. They have so many good wrestlers there, and they're not doing anything, man.
No, they're ruining it.
They're ruining it. Right now, Raw, I remember back in the day when Raw used to be the show to watch. You would have to rush home to watch it. You know what I mean? It was like, I have to see Raw. I got to see Raw. Now, I don't even care.
Well, I was watching this before Raw was even born. I was watching Monday Night Primetime on the USA Network. And I remember, I stood up waiting to watch that show. Because if I remember right, it came on pretty late.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, if I remember right, it came on right after Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, but it doesn't, regardless, even when I was a kid or I was, older, it doesn't matter. I couldn't miss Raw. And now I can care less. It's not that exciting. Right now, I feel that way about SmackDown. It's like, I gotta watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
And now Raw, you have all the good wrestlers on there. Evan Bourne, come on. Do something, Raw.
Well, Raw thought that the biggest main event would be Chris Jericho and Big Show versus Crime Time. Now, why Crime Time?
Why Crime Time? I didn't get that.
I don't understand it. But Shaq because he was the outside enforcer. That's the only reason why this match was the main eventer. But, they did push Crime Time. I got to tell you that. I mean...
Yeah, but I like Crime. Crime Time is good.
But, I don't know. I mean, again, yeah, why Crime Time?
And Crime Time looked pretty impressive when they came to the ring and the way they got into the, Jericho's and Big Show's face. They didn't look so weak when they did that.
Yeah.
It made the match look bigger than what it really was. Because, Crime Time really hasn't been active lately. They just do a little here and there, a couple matches here and there, a lot of backstage stuff. For them to come out on Raw, main event it, and go right against the champs, it was great.
Yeah, that was a good push, but wasn't good enough.
What's going to happen now with them? They're going to go back to SmackDown.
Well, they're going to go back and they're going to continue their feud with the Hearts.
Right.
Because they're the only tag teams left.
Exactly. Where's my tag teams, WWE?
They're in that DVD that you bought.
Exactly, and I need more than that, man.
So anyway, that's Raw. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with it either. I mean, the only highlight was, the opening with Shaq with Chris Jericho. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I hate the Hollywood stuff, but that one was good.
That was the only thing that was exciting.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the ECW review.